Turmoil on the streets of Ottawa continues on the other hand. Protesters, truckers are holding their ground, even as Ottawa police says action against the Freedom Convoy protests is on the cards, after Prime Minister Justin Trudeau invoked the Emergencies Act. Chief of Ottawa Police issues stern warning to picketing demonstrators. He confirmed the officers are committed to ending the unlawful demonstrations outside the Canadian Parliament. An action against the convoys blockading the downtown area is imminent. Steve Bell warned that the truckers that this was the time to vacate if they wish to do so, and that police would secure the area for residents and establish 100 checkpoints here to ensure further disruption here is avoided. Bell informed cops that they have begun to harden the perimeter in the area by installing new barriers here.
The Ottawa Police Service, the RCMP and the OPP, as well as numerous police agencies in Ontario and Quebec, are now here in Ottawa. We've been bolstering our resources, developing clear plans and preparing to take action. The action is imminent. In the past few days, we've been communicating directly with the unlawful protesters. We've told them they must leave, and we have warned them the consequences of disobeying these rules. We want to end this unlawful protest peacefully and safely. We are prepared to employ lawful techniques to remove the unlawful protesters from our streets.
But truckers have remained unmoved by the warnings issued by both the cops and the government. Even as police arrested 3 more protesters on Thursday, most demonstrators held their ground, risking arrests. In fact, 2 protesters found a rather unique way to stand their ground in the freezing temperatures. You can see on your screens right now. They staged a jacuzzi protest outside the Parliament. 2 Canadians set up a hot tub on the streets of central Ottawa, surrounded by trucks and demonstrating banners.
You know, just inflation, like you get $1, like worth nothing. Yeah, we are in the jacuzzi making peace. Peace for to show all the world how Canadians gonna protest. Peace, we're not terrorists, we don't hide gun here and anywhere. We are peaceful protest here, lawfully here with the trucks, support freedom, to save children from vaccination, from putting masks. We're gonna win. We are winning. Yeah. We got strong hands, working hands. Working hands do that.
As the protests enter the 3rd week, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau slammed the Freedom Convoy protest, declaring the movement a threat to the Canadian economy and democracy. The blockade is harming public safety. Trudeau urged the Canadian Parliament to come together to condemn the movement and stand for jobs and economy.
The blockades and occupations are illegal. They're a threat to our economy and relationship with trading partners. They're a threat to supply chains and the availability of essential goods like food and medicine. And they're a threat to public safety.
The protests still rage on, with trucks parked with tires removed and some chained together to avoid being towed, as truckers demand that all COVID mandates, including mandatory vaccination, will be rolled back by the government. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.